Welcome everyone. This is our presentation on our journey with Atlas 7. Let's go ahead and get started. So for the team, we have 5 college guys who like to stay active. We looked into the issues we and our peers have with social media to see if we could improve it. We talked with skiers, climbers, members of the Fiji and Beta fraternities at Mines, and CU Boulder students, among a wide variety of other young adults, slowly building out our empathy maps.
From our empathy maps, we realized that social media has 3 major problems that create unsaturated markets we could tap into. First, social media is inherently antisocial. Rather than encouraging people to go out and meet, social media has been marketed towards consumers who want to stay at home. This leads to the second problem. Physically active people are underserved in the current social media market. We found by interviewing potential customers that while being physically active, they thought of social media as an afterthought. This shows us that these consumers don't feel like their current platforms play a role in being active. The final thing our team noticed was that augmented reality and virtual reality markets are untapped. Customers haven't yet formed loyalties to brands nor attachments to products. This leaves an opening for new companies and products. Also, the augmented reality and virtual reality market is projected to grow from 27 billion last year to 250 billion by 2028 and even reach 1.2 trillion by 2030.
With an underserved market and new technologies on the rise, we decided to begin our journey working on Atlas 7. At its core, Atlas 7 is similar to many typical social media apps where users create and share media such as photos. However, our vision was to take a new spin on existing tech by having posts exist in augmented reality at the physical locations where they were created. With this design, users would be encouraged to get out and get active in order to engage with the content. Here you can see sketches of our initial vision for the app.
Here we can see screenshots where we planted a dummy object, then a photo, and then made the photo scale with distance. After that, we made some videos and started showing them around. Reactions were positive, and this slowly built up the user base.
So we're making an app, and it's kind of like Pokemon Go, except different.
When people started using the app, we very quickly found out there were sometimes be bugs. One of these main bugs is that when there were too many posts in a given area, it would be very crowded and hard for the user to see. To solve this problem, we drew up 4 potential solutions on whiteboards and approached beneficiaries at the Golden Mill to see what solution they liked the best. What we're left with at the end is an app that helps active people who want to share their adventures by making social media less of a distraction that pulls them away and more of a tool that rewards them getting out in the real world and actually being social.
And while we were sharing this app around, we started building up the business model and found that through advertising, we can make our money. If we go for just an eighth of our competitors' costs at $1,000 a month, we'd only need 83 customers for a year to make $1 million in a year. And if we went at our competitors' costs, we'd only need 125 months of advertising to hit that $1 million mark. And as far as our costs go, we're using extremely scalable sources like Firebase and Unity. They can get costs around $1,000 for each developer. And if we max out the settings on Firebase, which is tens of millions of users, it's only costing us $18,000 a month, and it's free for up to the first 10,000 users. Throughout this process, we found that we make mistakes and we're not always right, but we're able to make these small little pivots and sometimes bigger ones in order to make a product that best suits our beneficiaries.
Thank you all for watching our presentation. We hope you're excited for the future of Atlas 7.